There's absolutely nobody buying land, and so I put on my jeans and I put on my boots and started, just driving the countryside.
After decades of trading stocks and fighting the wild swings of the markets, Dave Erickson saw something he liked a whole lot better.
We are in Plainfield, Illinois, southwest of Chicago.
Farmland. You can't make any more of it.
It's something that you can hold on to, and it's real.
This year, he and his partners spent $11 million buying 735 acres of farmland right outside Chicago. But they're not all that interested in crops or cows.
We're looking at it as an investment with the future growth and the builders returning. This one is slated for single-family homes and townhomes. It'll be a very big subdivision someday.
Brokers like Keith Warpinski sold land like this to developers at steep prices during the housing boom.
I sold land in a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 per acre range 4, 5, 6 years ago.
But then came the bust.
Now those prices are so depressed, you're buying land for $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per acre.
This property was close to $100,000 an acre.
$100,000 an acre.
$100,000.
When?
Just 5 years ago.
And what did you buy it for?
We bought this one for $17,000.
Developers may have been hurt in the financial meltdown, but land for farming is in real demand. By most measures, farmland has far outperformed the S&P 500 over the last decade, and investors have been flocking to it. According to the Chicago Fed, farmland prices here in Illinois are up 23% in just the last year.
Some of the best in the world right here, Central Illinois.
Dave Klein sells farmland in rural Illinois. Who's calling you saying, hey, Dave, I'm interested in investing in farmland?
Just about everybody, to be real honest. We'll get people calling from Chicago, New York, California, and across the world.
High commodity prices and low interest rates are feeding demand, but so is fear.
There's not a lot of other things out there that people really trust. They know if they buy a farm, it's going to be there.
But buyer, beware.
You have to plan for these worst-case scenarios. You have to have the reserves. You're buying an illiquid asset when you buy land.
Bill Isaac was chair of the FDIC when the farmland bubble burst in the 80s. We saw the ripple effects. Does this feel like we're on the cusp of something similar?
I think we could be. We're not there yet. We've got to get interest rates up higher at some point, significantly higher. And people who are buying land, which is illiquid, need to take that into account. And agricultural prices may come down, and they have to factor that into their equation.
But whether to grow or to build, land is back in fashion.
We can invest in a blue chip piece of ground that someday somebody will realize its value.
In Illinois, Poppy Harlow, CNN Money.